So we made a commitment at the Case Foundation, and many of our partners have done the same, that before we make the first investment, we're going to define outcomes. We're going to define some goals. You should be able to have some ability to know if you're achieving those outcomes without spending a whole heck of a lot of money on market research. And that would help you determine if you're failing or not. Where I thought you might be going, and maybe this is in your question, there is no budget too small or too big to fail. I mean, you can fail on any size budget, right? And one thing we try to do to assure we're taking risks and being willing to live with failure is we set aside. We say in our planning, we want some losers, some stinkers at the end of the year, because if we don't have a couple, we're really just not trying hard enough. And the team has to know that it's okay. Now, you can't do that with, in many organizations, you can't do that with much of your budget, but you could say we're going to try one new thing this year. Or you could say something we're already doing, we're going to try one new way to do it, right? So I'd say no matter the size of your organization, and no matter if it's big or small, there are ways you can begin to not try to fail, actually, you're always trying to succeed, but say we've made room for failure even if we're small. But I also think in setting the outcomes, trying to make sure that you haven't put yourself in an impossible position where you don't know if you're successful or not. That's the other side of failure.